I'm not gonna lie. Living life in 2025, it gotta be some of the most complicated shit ever.
System is very broken. And now that the basic necessities and just things of life that normally should not be so freaking difficult to happen, such as buying a house, are extremely difficult. And even people with a dual income household with pretty decent jobs cannot afford it.
No, that's right. People nowadays cannot afford a household because it is getting that expensive, and regular jobs don't pay that well anymore. So people have a hard time to find the chance to buy a house or a property, which is very sad, because then the work that people provide don't get that exciting anymore, and they start to overlook what other things they can do on the side of their jobs. So the regular work doesn't have that worth anymore. So I think it will be a change in the future. Let's see what they other have to say.
On top of that, working almost every single day, getting no time off, getting treated not in a way I would prefer. I don't make enough money to survive. I make enough money to pay my bills and barely have anything left over.
I don't want to trigger anyone by talking about this, but like, how much money are we spending on groceries a month? I just went over our budget for last month, and our family of 4 spent $1,200 on groceries. And like, yes, that does include like household items like toilet paper, paper towels, like household items, but $1,200. We're not eating all organic. We're not eating like anything out of the ordinary. Just like a normal American diet. Like when did this happen?
Even food nowadays is starting to get very expensive. Me on myself felt that the food is starting to rise in prices, and different sort of products is starting to get really expensive. So it's hard for regular people to just buy food. And if you have children in your household, I understand that it is hard to provide and give them the food they need to feel good and have the reliability of the job you have. So it's starting to get real hard in many parts of life nowadays, unfortunately.
America, we have a problem. So, cousins, I don't know about you, but I've been seeing all people, and I'm talking about black people, moving out of the States and living better than they have ever in America.
How are we doing? Went to the grocery store. Let me show you what I got. It was just a quick run. Trash bags, a few command strips, only 2 pre-made food things, and 2 little Easter basket type things I'm going to put in. Little magnet. That's it. That's all I got. $121.
I have not had beef in so long, and this is why. Bro, we are literally living in hell. Chuck short ribs, $22. Bottom round steak, $14, $17. Chuck boneless, $13, $17. Okay, some ribs. Cube steak, $10.29. Pot roast, $28.86. Okay, bottom round, $15.92. Now, mind you, I am in Publix, right? But I went to Fresco, which is the cheap supermarket in the hood, and the prices were the same.
Yeah, the meat has also risen in price, like chicken, meat, and fish. So people started to take other opportunities to buy different things, because those things start to get really expensive. But we really need them to feel good about yourself, and it's healthy for us to eat fish and chicken and meat to survive and work on our best ways. So that's not a good thing to see, that those valuable stuff start to get so expensive right now.
Our parents be saying they had it hard back in the day. Yeah, y'all did, but things was so cheap. Bruh, that's when burgers used to literally be $1. Do you hear me? That's when rent used to literally be $300.
The economy is no longer built on people growing wealth. It is now built on people just racking up as much debt as they possibly can.
Like, the way shit's set up now with these apartments and these houses and these groceries, boy, everybody gonna be living in a shelter by next year. Like, bruh, this is crazy work.
Generation went to high school, went to college with the promise that if you go to school, get a great paying job, and then one day you'll be able to have your own home, have your own family. We were essentially sold a scheme that is no longer working, with jobs that are not covering all of our bills. So we're getting second jobs on the weekend when we're supposed to be relaxing, unwinding from our corporate job.
Yeah, in the school we are learning that all things will be fine if you work hard in the school and set our goals and study really hard. But that's not the truth anymore. You need to be strategic about what work you want to do, and you can just don't take which job you want anymore, because then you have not that opportunity to survive in a good way, because the most companies nowadays pay too little. It's the hardest time right now to know what to do and if it's worth to study or not. So I hope you guys know what to do in your life, and the best thing I would say is to try things out, but be strategic, because if you don't take the best chances you have, things start to fall apart for you, I would say.
To spend every moment of my life focused on how much money I can make. They've raised the retirement age and want us to work until the day that we die, during a time where living costs are outrageous. I just want some quality of life. And
Beef shoulder for pot roast, $37, okay? $28 for thinly sliced ribeye. T-bone steak, $22.43. I think that's okay. If you tell me if I'm wrong. New York strip, 2 New York strips, $30.95. Like, is beef a luxury now? Is eating the meat of the cow a luxury now?
At the end of the day, I salute everybody in 2025 because it is a challenge. It is a challenge.
Here in America, I'm going to tell you how corrupted this system is. Our townhouse that we live in, all of the amenities that we had when we got here, we had a dishwasher, garbage disposal, refrigerator, central air. That's 4 amenities. Our contract is about to be up for the year. They have taken out the garbage disposal. The dishwasher is older than me, and I'm almost 40, and it don't work half the time. And our central air is always leaking through the carpet from upstairs all the way downstairs into the bathroom. And they can't figure it out, but the rent is going to increase from $1,100 all the way up to $1,300. America, we have a problem. And these places are not new. They old. They've been around since I was a teenager.
Eating cow.
So people start to realize that shit start to happen, and it start to get really hard to survive on the regular job you have. So they start to notice different stuff, like what it costs with food, household, and rent, and different stuff like that. Also, the cost of living start to rise, and we start to get a lesser lifestyle that we are not comfortable with. We want more, and but the cities cannot provide that for us anymore. So we start to feel bad about ourselves, and soon maybe chaos will go out in the world. But I hope that start to turn around for us in the future, and it will get better.
Cow meat is a luxury in America in 2025. Even look at this ground beef. $12.05, okay, $11.29 for literally 1 pound. This, as a solo person, I could probably
this
make
woman
three
just look at the prices of the meat.
The ground chuck is a little bit cheaper,
but it's quite interesting to see what prices they have.
They got the grass fed up here, $10 for 1 pound. Okay, 11.29.
But
12.39.
it's understandable that
This
it's
is
hard
absolute
nowadays.
insanity. Like, I don't even
So big
remember
respect
the
to
last
those
time
people
I
that
had a
have a
steak,
hard time to
even a cheap one.
make a
Even
living.
the damn strip steak for a stir fry, which you're gonna put like noodles and vegetables, other things, $17, $18. Like, what is going on, man?
I'm at work and working more than I am with my own two boys, my own family, and that breaks my fucking heart because I feel like I'm blinking and they're just growing up and I'm like not a part of it. I feel like I'm not a part of their lives.
We are not meant to just pay bills and die and work our asses off until we're old and we don't have the energy to enjoy our life.
Cost of living continues to rise. Wages are stagnant. This isn't rocket science. The blueprint to the American life and American dream 40, 50 years ago was sold much differently than it was now. Back in the day, wife, maybe a couple kids, house, car, one fucking job. Now, you can work a very prestigious corporate job and not even have anything left over.
That's strange that even if you have a good job that pays okay, it's hard for you to survive nowadays. Back in the days, it was much more easy if you have studied for some years and get yourself a good job. And then after that, you could save up some money to buy a house and a nice car. Now it's much more different, I think. Now you just cannot work and save those kind of money anymore. So people start to lose their hope around their job and career. And people started to think about making money online and see different stuff to do instead. So that is a little short video, a reaction video on how the world is changing and that it starts to get really hard for us here in the US and the West. Hope it will turn around and get better. And we will see. If you want more videos like that, you can subscribe and comment if you see something interesting and want me to improve on something. And if not, I hope you feel this video interesting, and I will see you soon. Have a good day.
Those bills